Hey, this is Malachi here with Josh from Malachi's YouTube channel, and I have a Polaris Ranger XP900 EFI, and I'm going to be modifying it here soon. We're going to be putting a windshield on this. We're going to be getting a winch in the front, and I'm also going to be ordering a 3-inch lift with and possibly new rims and 28-inch Maxxis, no, not Maxxis, sorry, Mega Mayhem tires, and those are going to be 28s stock right now. They're either 25s or 26s. I can measure that out here, and the wheels are only 12 inches. I'm thinking about getting some 14s on it, and everything here is just standard. There's nothing, I mean, it's not standard for what you can get on a Ranger, but it's standard XP, and yeah, so we're going to have the windshield across the front there. We're going to have the winch right down there. And here's a view underneath. You know, I'm just trying to get video so afterwards you can see the difference. So I'll get back to you here in the next week or so and show you everything we've done to our Ranger here. Get back to it. We're back, and my Polaris here is lifted. Total of 4 inches, 3-inch kit, and then I did the suspension lift, and I also, there's the new Polaris 800, and it can basically, if without anybody in it, that bucket goes under there, 5-gallon bucket. And the lift was a pain for me to install by myself a little bit. It's a Super ATV 3-inch lift at sidebysidestuff.com, but overall it's a very simple lift. Sorry if it's hard to see. Right here are my brackets. You can't see the things. Sorry, but just up here, top. Okay, just to give you an idea, at the top of the coil springs, you're gonna see there's just the brackets right there, and they're super easy to do. The front's super simple. The back's also pretty simple. There's not much to it. You can see that shiny bolt right there. Right there. Right here, just covered up. That, actually, I'll dump my bed so you can get some light. There we go, that helps a lot. Here. Here's a bracket. The bracket's pretty simple, actually. It's very simple. There's just like a big L-shaped bracket with just a big curve on the end right here. But you just bolt through there. It just goes through the frame. No drilling holes or anything. It's all pre-drilled. Everything's good. And all you do is you take this out, because this part right here, which was originally where this bolt is now. If you take that out, move it, you just pull it towards you. To about here, you just put the bolts through. Make sure you get your spacers in, otherwise you might have some problems. And same thing on the other side here. I'll get to the other side. This side was kind of difficult to do just because the exhaust is right here in your way. There's a bracket though, just the same thing as the other side, and it's very simple, self-explanatory. So yeah, it's a simple lift. It's a great lift, and I think this is the highest you would want to go for a lift on this without having to replace A-arms and whatnot. So yeah, the front, I'll actually grab a flashlight so I can show you, so I can be a little more clear on what I'm trying to say here. If I can find a flashlight, which I don't think I have out here. But yeah, I'll turn my flashlight on my phone. It's not letting me. Sorry. But yeah, so there's just a bracket up under there. You can see where that, up here where your arm is connected up at the top, just for your suspension. See that bolt right at the top of my finger? And there's 3 bolts you go up there. Well, just two for the lift, and then one just comes already on the Polaris. So it's a pretty simple lift. and it does make a lot of difference when it gets to ground clearance. I'll throw a bucket under the side of it over here just to show you. Just gonna set it right next to there. So yeah, it's a pretty beast machine when you get down to it. Windshield, got that installed. Also, winch, and it's a 4,500 pound synthetic rope, which is supposed to be better than cable. And this windshield. So everything's here. It's really good. It's cool. The lift does make a big difference. Okay, guys, we're back. This is the Polaris. I've been putting the lift on and whatnot, and the windshield winch and what. So we just got our. I'll show you. I never did get to show you that, guys. The front brackets. It was always a bad video, but I'll try to. Yeah, it's the same as always. Can't really see them, but I just got 29-inch Moto MTC all-terrain tires for this, and 14-inch wheels. And I'm about to go show you guys what those look like, and it's scary. I'm being serious. It's pretty scary. So let's go get those. I'm going to install those today. And I just want to do a little video to see the difference. I'll get you guys some pictures too. Let's go. Got the tires. They're pretty freaking enormous. So let's go install them. Hey guys, I'm gonna look at these tires for the first time, like the rims, in person. I've never seen them actually. We ordered these online, so I'm going to take the shrink wrap off and put the tread. I want you guys to see my expressions, because I know I'm going to be like, that's cool. I'm not going to be like crazy about it, I guess. But they look pretty sweet, so I can't wait to see it on my Ranger here. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Without the shrink wrap, they already look a lot better. I kind of like this. Here. Oh my gosh. Here. Sorry, I'm gonna move. Get out of my face. These are some pretty hefty tires. Sorry for my misreading. I thought, because we ordered these like 5 days ago on sidebysidestuff.com. That's where we get the lift to. Super ATV lift, and these are actually 28s. We did order 28s. Now that I think about it, they're not 29s. So I apologize about that. But they're pretty sweet tires. Just get a little bit of an angle. See the tread as I turn it. It's pretty cool. Now there's only one thing left to do. Now we just have to install them. So let's go through that process here. Look, if you can compare those tires to those tires, there's just a little bit of a difference. And I'm gonna guess you're going to notice that they're bigger. Good. Glad you caught that. Okay. Let's get on it. Okay, I got my front tires and wheels installed. I'm trying to debate what to do, because the front tires, I'm not sure if this is normal, But these front tires, okay, looks pretty bad right there anyways. These front tires are the same size as the back ones that came with it, these ones. Those are both the same, so I'm kind of confused. I don't know if that's standard for when you get into those huge mud tires, if it's typical. But I mean that tire's far bigger than the back tire that's currently on it, but I'm saying that it's just not like an inch or two wider than the front ones that came with it too, because that's usually what I see. I mean, that's what you see on ATVs. These come like that. It's kind of confusing, but they said front and rear, so I'm just going to install them, I guess, and then I'll go inside and check online and make sure that everything's alright with the dimensions of the rear tires, so we don't get any confusion here. Just get that off my mind and know that it's right. But there's my front tires installed. They look pretty bad. You can see how the I'll get down a little bit here. You can see how the Ranger's at like a downhill, because that put another 2.5 inches of lift on it, so it's pretty bad. Can't wait to get the rears on. So these are actually very quick to install. They're bigger. I think they're bigger than the last lugs. Like not the threading, but the lug itself's bigger. So they had to give you a special tool. It's super thin. It's got these little like teeth, rigid teeth on the insides, on the edges, to get way back in there around it with less space than what this requires. Because I wouldn't be using that one anyways. I'd be using the small one, but these take up too much space around the lug to get back in there. So I'm going to lift up the back end and complete the installation of these tires. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty simple. I like doing this kind of stuff, and let's continue this. And I can't wait to get you some slideshow of pictures of everything when I'm done and show you the 100% complete and final job on this lift and installation of windshield and winch. I didn't do the installation of these two. We had somebody else do it just because we didn't have the windshield, and then the guy's like, well, it's an extra whatever, which really wasn't a big difference to buy it and have them install it. So we're like, why not have them installed? They installed the winch and the winch shield all in like just a few hours, and so we came back and picked them up that day. So, well, there's the tires, and let's start on the back. mess around until it finds the threading and starts, and then you'll feel it start to go in. I'm excited to go use these tires. My neighbor's got a, not my neighbor, well my neighbor does too, my neighbor's got huge mud paths and whatnot. We'd like to go and tear it up on the four-wheeler because four-wheelers they're lighter, four-wheel drive. We have an 800 EFI HO, so it's like, why not just go out on the four-wheeler, you know, why take this? But this is because this thing, factory tires are too smooth, and this is too heavy to not slip a lot. I mean, we cross rivers and ditches and mud holes, like, you can do anything with them Ranger 900 with stock tires, really, but we just want to go another step. Oh, and guys, the picture, the video of it almost being able to clear a 5-gallon bucket, with this lift, it can clear it with inches to spare. And with new tires, they can clear it with 2-3 inches to spare. These new tires on it, so here we go. Took me about 7 minutes, roughly, to do this. Yeah, I'm taking these in the mud hole any day. Let's install that one on the back side, and we'll be good. I'm not going to show a video of that because I can't make these videos too lengthy. But we're going to put it on the other side, and then I'll show you the final lift, the entire installation and everything. So that'll be awesome. Stay tuned. Sad to come to an end, but it's pretty cool. Got a lot of mean features. really narrow.